Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Irish, and I just wanted to put out a video about my favorite character to play in Marvel Rivals right now, which is Scarlet Witch. As you can see, I got the Scarlet Witch lore, so I've been playing her since the game came out, and these buffs that she's gotten got me pretty excited about her viability in later competitive. Um, just wanted to show her off real quick, and I'll get into a gameplay. I'll put a card on screen probably about like right now, um, that shows just the gameplay if you just want to skip to that. But I'm just gonna break down all her abilities real quick and give you maybe some pointers on maybe how to play her if you haven't played her before. Yeah, so her basic attack
Our
is
foes have found us.
6 base damage plus 3% or 0.3% of the enemy's max health per hit. This is kind of hard to visualize because it is just this little bursty thing that kind of attaches. You don't really need to aim that well. You see, you can kind of be up here and still hit the person. Um, yeah, it's pretty reminiscent of if you played Moira and Overwatch. It's kind of the same thing
Magical.
here, and that's the reason why people call you a bot if you play her. You don't really need to aim that much. You just kind of need to be in this box area around your target here. But I think that these alternate fires, these burst shots, are a lot stronger than people give them credit for. I think they're the most underrated part of her kit. Um, they have like if you see me throw one, they have like a 5 second for one of them to come back, but if I damage this target, they come back a lot quicker. So you can really spam these things between like these two fire modes to melt somebody down. So if you do have good aim, this character still becomes a lot better. You can see some of that with the burst. It also has a 3-meter spherical radius, which is also the same as this. This is if you want a good visualizer of your radius with your shots here. This is what it actually is. It might not look like it, but that is the coded in-game radius of it. It has great range. I mean, it goes pretty fast. It does a decent amount of damage, and charging speed, like I said, the more damage you do with this fire, the quicker you get these back, so you can shred some people with these. And then the E, I mean, it combos great into her stun E, because, well, I missed right there. But once somebody's in that, you can very easily follow up with these other shots. Just kind of throw it in that circle and you're going to hit them. And now I think her weakest ability, actually, before I get into the shift, which I think is the strongest, is her ult. Looking at the ult, it has a 15-meter spherical radius, but it does 750 damage. This is going to kill Venom this season because of this 10% damage bonus. And this is the thing here that really hurts this ultimate, as well as her not getting a shield or not being immune to any CC. She can get stunned out of her ult incredibly easily. And if I press this button here, you can see she's yelling at the top of her lungs. It's a big visual effect here, and you also have an exclamation point over your head if the enemy team is just looking at. So you are a huge target to kill. You don't move around fast at all. You really need some help with you. This ult is not an ult that you would just expect to pop and get a bunch of kills. Don't expect that from this ultimate. If you have a Magneto shield or if you're getting pocket healed, it's a different story. But how I like to use this ult is I combo it with my support ult, or I use it to counter another support ult, because it will kill your Cloak and Dagger ult, it will kill the Luna Snow ult and the Mantis ult. As long as you can stay alive, you will kill them if they're in your range. But it can also pair well with like a Doctor Strange ult. He stuns everybody, they can't hit you, which is probably the most important thing when you're using your ult, because Winter Soldier will stun you out of your ult with his hook, Luna can stun you out with the freeze, you can get slept out by Mantis. There's a lot of any CC will completely shut down your ultimate. So now into the shift. This is what I think makes her the most fun character in the game for me personally. If you played Hela, it's very similar, but I think it's a lot better. It allows you a full range of mobility. You can move wherever you want, and you can also pairs very well with the hover, telekinesis as it's called on her kit. I like to get above people, especially above backline. You know, get on top of them, shit open the stun, and follow up with some of these other attacks here and do decent damage. I like to think of it, you get 2 shifts, getting one to get in and get good position, and then you use your other one to get out. I play her kind of like an assassin, because she does do more damage to those with less health, which is very nice. You're going to want to play inside this 20-meter range. That's where attack uses. If I step outside of this 20-meter range, I cannot hit them with my attack, but right when I walk inside of it, I do. What I've noticed about Scarlet Witch and what my friends that I've played with, that have played with me, have said is once you get a Scarlet Witch on you, it is very hard to get them off, which is, I couldn't agree more. Once you get on top of somebody, you kind of want to kill them. Unless they're like a Vanguard and they're doing pocketed heal, that's a different story. But you're going to be looking for openings into the back line, especially on people that are already low health, and you can kill them very easily. A lot of the times it just takes 2 of these shots and then you can kill them with your regular attack. There's not a lot to it. Like I said, you don't really need to aim that much, but playing her, your movement is insanely important because she doesn't have the smallest hitbox and she doesn't have the most health, so you are very vulnerable. And if you take damage, you probably just want to shift away and get somewhere else. So that's about all I got how to play her. She really isn't too complicated. That's why she's a 1-star difficulty in the game. But I still want to look at some statistics. If we look at the buffs she got, her regular attack got increased from 50 to 60. That's a pretty good increase. And then we were said it earlier, but she has 3% damage now. That's down from 5%. That was actually a nerf. And then this alternate fire got buffed by 5. And then looking at her play rate, this is season 0. She was at a 7.4% play rate with a near close to 50% win rate in quick play on PC, which I think is pretty fair. But the reason why she got buffed is because when you look at competitive, she drops a lot. Same with her win rate. This is a Grandmaster and above, by the way. She is the least played character in the game. And I think part of that is because of your Hawkeyes and your Hellas, who got nerfed this season, and part of that was because she wasn't a super strong character overall. But I think she works a lot better now, and she's a pretty strong character, I think, and hope you can see that in my gameplay. I do want to show you one more thing, which is just what those buffs looked like in my gameplay. I saw a huge increase in my damage for 10 minutes. If I look at Season 0 in competitive, I was averaging 12,000 damage over 10 minutes. If I switch it, looking at it this season, I'm averaging almost more than 5,000 more. And I am doing this against better competition than what I was last season. I think this is a huge increase, and I think this is what kind of makes her viable. Yeah, I guess we'll get into the gameplay. So that's it from me. If you have any suggestions or anything you want to see more, if you want to see some more Scarlet Witch gameplay, I do have some higher level gameplay from last season. I can kind of compare that to this season, or if you just want to see that, the playstyle didn't change a whole lot. It's just you're able to do a lot more now. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. As always, enjoy, and feel free to comment if you think this video is shit and you think I'm a shit Scarlet Witch player. Let me know too. We can 1v1 or something. But I honestly have not seen another Scarlet Witch Lord. I've watched some of the other videos that I've seen on YouTube, and those videos, I don't think they're playing the character right, and they're not really maximizing her whole kit. So I felt like I needed to put this out there so that people actually know how to play this character and know that it's strong. And yeah, so see ya. Hope you enjoy.
I may be powered by chaos, but I'm trying to bring a bit of order to the universe.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Even the astral realms are torn apart by the time stream entanglement.
Who better to put them back together than you and me?
I like your optimism.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's better.
That one hurts. Franklin and Bauer are gonna be so sad they missed this.
Enemy in front of us!
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks. You should destroy these walls. Better stop that vehicle!
Now, a disappearing.
Eyes up! They made it halfway! Stop them! Better stop that vehicle!
Conch, you cannot say this time, Spectre.
Double KO!
Be right
there. Will reach the west. There's still a chance to stop them!
Chaos control! So it begins.
They hit a checkpoint! Now might be a good time to stop them.
Every arc will be destroyed.
The moon haunts you!
Us against the world! Shields up! I like the cold. Double KO! That's 3! Wow, 4 in a row!
The web awaits.
I thought I...
They
Goodbye.
made it halfway! Stop them!
Another arc. Who will rid us of moon?
This shield should be nice.
I am ready to put on a show! Chance to stop them! I'm hurt.
Some sort of ankh?
Venture forth. The web
Now, a
awaits.
disappearing.
By the eye of a judge, jury, executioner! The moon haunts you!
My fate isn't sealed yet.
You stop them in their tracks! Feel the pull!
We got trouble.
Fear that
Destroy these arcs where you
That's
find
better.
them. Lose realm of control and resist Doctor Strange.
Chaos control! Us against the world! Shields up! Turn around, quick!
My life force is exposed.
Goodbye. For now.
Eyes up! I put the on.
Again!
Chaos.
Double KO! They hit a checkpoint! Now might be a good time to stop them.
You are under my spell. Life and destiny hang in
Better
the
stop
balance.
that vehicle!
Ah, that's better.
Rid us of moonlight.
It's now or never. Stop them.
The moon haunts you!
A gift from Koshi, or perhaps a curse.
My fate isn't sealed. Goodbye for now.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Let's do this. A nice deep freeze. Us against the world! I am ready to put on a show!
I am much better now.
See them? Right there.
By the...
You stop them in their tracks.
Pick up your toys.
Again! Again!
I'm opening a portal.
Clearly you needed some help. Don't
Pentagram.
give them another inch. You're anywhere.
Life and destiny hang in the balance.
Shields up! Let's stop that vehicle!
Shanti's power.
Pure! The current score is 0-2-3. Time.
There's no reason to be afraid of my magic. Unless you give me one. Be right back.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. No more. Someday I'd like to see Talokan.
I have brought part of it to the surface.
You did?
You might be surprised where.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaos control.
The fools. Let us hope this polluted future is washed from the timeline.
Feeling
Help
stronger.
get that vehicle to its destination.
Invisible? Magic arc?
Get free.
No, a disappearing act. Always help when
You should be ashamed.
this shield should do nicely.
Get that vehicle moving again. A nice deep freeze. Chaos control.
Here they are now.
Us against the world. Pure. I am ready to put on a show.
Embrace the chaos.
Double KO. Those toys are on ice. That's 3.
The real magic happens when we work together.
Seems the tides have turned against you, Namor.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Feeling stronger already.
I like the cold. Look up behind you.
Now, a disappearing act.
I am your king, creatures. Heed my command.
Our foes have found us.
A nice deep
Judge, jury, executioner!
A little help, please.
I'm not going anywhere.
This shield should do nicely.
Dangerous!
A disappearing.
Shanti's power.
Better watch your back. celebration, Namor.
No more
Only 60 seconds left.
By the eye of
Someone's controlling me.
Clearly, that's better. You need to teach me that spell, Stephen.
Exposed.
Chaos control.
Get that vehicle moving again. Down to 30 seconds.
You're not going
A
anywhere.
little help, please. I am ready to put on a show.
Goodbye. For now.
A nice deep freeze.
Nice work, Namor. But don't let it go to your head.
The final 10 seconds.
Chaos control. The real magic happens when we work together. Be right back.
You're truly fit to be a queen, Susan.
Final score 0-2-3.